in Golden Guardians, I said I want to play Mundo, and then, I just did it. So
They told you not to, and you just did anyway.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. So they just pick it.
I'm getting so much insight on what it's like to be on a team with Olleh right now.
Yeah. Now I'm dizzy, guys. I'm very dizzy.
Hello, everyone. I am Emily. Welcome to the latest episode of Pros. I'm so happy to have UmTi, Huhi, and Olleh today to join me. So you two just came out of a game.
Yeah.
That was kind of a long one.
Kinda.
Yeah, that was kind of long. I was so surprised that he used bar ult and my Tristana was double jump was cancelled. I just like,
I think we should have won that fight. I'm pretty sure.
Huhi, were you able to watch any of this?
Yeah,
can you comment?
I was watching it. I think if I comment, they might fight. So
you're the middleman.
Yeah, I have to like stop the fight.
Thank you for placing here.
Yeah.
Just general overall, I know all of you don't necessarily have a ton of time to watch games like on game day, but was there anything that really surprised you off the bat from this past weekend?
C9 losing today versus Shopify.
Yeah.
I was in draft and I came out of the draft and they lost. I'm like, what just happened? So, yeah.
I think the same one, I think.
Yeah, I think they kind of got headshot yesterday. We knew they're going to play Sion and Lilia, so we just take Lilia away. So I think they just like, oh, we just going to 1, 2, 3 Lilia Sion. So that's why I think they're going to win today.
Yeah, I know Insanity had said he like had a feeling that he was going to, because he was going to play Sion and it was going to be Vayne mid. How good have C9 actually been like that insanely good in scrims?
I don't think so. I think the Scream God is right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Can you leak that?
Wait, Olleh, why are you the Scrim God?
I mean, it's like, when I play Scream, it's kind of like feel like when I play Korea Solo Queue. You know, it's like, when I got rank 1 in Korea Solo Queue, I was in PC Cafe. I was not in home, and then I got rank 1 there. So Scream made me feel like I'm playing solo queue, so I just whatever. And
So
then,
you're so comfortable to play?
Yeah. But stage is like, I think first week it feels really different. It's like when I play game, there were like so many people left side. I'm like, oh, I cannot focus sometimes. But this week I'm kind of getting it. So I think I just need to be better on playoff soon.
Having to play on a live patch so quickly, I'll start with you, UmTi. What was preparation like this week?
I'm sorry, I don't know what propagation is. Can you explain it?
Yeah, like looking at patch and deciding what you're gonna play.
In this week? I think we just like, I think Jake gonna hit me, but I just like, let's see. I think we just like limited champions, like for just practicing for a lot of, we cannot just practice a lot of games because like patch is just only 1 week for live patch, so limited, and we played like that. I think we played well in the stage like that, and I like that this live patch play because I think most of the fans will not be weird about it because the fans is not with us patch, right? They were not same in solo queue and the tournament server, so I think this is a very good patch, and I like this. Yep.
Nice.
I think about the life patch, like basically what UmTi said, I think I like everything about it. The only thing that I'm not a big fan of is all the pauses. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's because of the patch or something, but definitely I think in that sense, there's areas that we can definitely improve. But I think it's still a good showcase. I think fans will end up liking it more because like basically they can play the champions that we are playing. For example, there might be a Sion mid in solo queue right now playing versus a Vayne mid, going well, you know? So yeah, I think in that sense, it's pretty good.
For me, it was so simple. I checked the win rate status website. And then I click support.
Oh my God.
Maokai win rate most high. Okay, I'm
Holy.
playing. Then I picked yesterday. I won. So it was that simple because I was like, because normal players play the champion, has good win rate. What if I'm using the champion? So I just use it.
Freak is always saying, like, he brings up win rates when one of the game designers, he used to be a caster. he always brings up win rates, and then he's like, we shouldn't look at win rates as much. So now you're just proving him wrong.
Maybe. I mean, but, it's like, but the number never lie. So I just okay, just do it.
Okay, we have one more information to against Immortals, I guess.
I check win rate first.
Yeah, now you know exactly
Yeah.
what's going
So
on.
if we're scouting them, just go look at the win rates.
Yeah, win rate support, and oh, he's gonna play this. Okay, I got it.
UmTi, you brought up how fans sometimes can react to like different picks on stage and being able to play them in solo queue. Pro players do not change. You guys are very stubborn. Do you know what that means? Like,
I don't know,
you
sorry.
play the same champions all the time. Why is that?
Actually, I'm very approaching the different champions.
That is true. You did play Skarner.
Yeah, I like just playing Relia, Skarner, or like Lee Sin. Just I want to play like that thing, but like there is a very big wall in my top side. I think there is a very big wall. Then he's like saying, UmTi, can you play this? Yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, then I say, oh, let's think. Yeah, I think that's better. And I say like approaching like Lilia, and he said, I think it's not balanced. UmTi, what do you think about this? I think that's good. Like again and again like this. So I think I don't have a like any like 불만이 뭐예요? Everyone doesn't know English about this.
It's like when you ask randomly, you know, like my memory is gone. He doesn't have any complaint.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't have a complaint to
Alright.
say about it because I think like I was playing. I was thinking just like, oh, playing Lilia will be good, and he says, oh, that's good too. like this kind of.
Maybe just yes man.
It could be, I guess.
No, now if you play boring champions, I will blame Impact. Why do you think pros are so? I mean, the reason for talking about this is just because on the first patch, a lot of fans said this just looks like Worlds, right? Like we're not seeing anything new, and pros are so slow to adapt.
I mean, I feel like what they are missing is like they don't understand the importance of like a balance in the comps. Obviously, we are aware of like UmTi is saying, like stuff like Lilia jungle or like whatever like we're trying to play that is innovative is strong, but like in a real game, on a stage game, it's not the same case, and I think that's the part that we understand. So that when we come to this kind of like comfort like meta picks, it will always do better than like the average. So I think by just picking like so many innovative champions, the draft is just not gonna work because we have to take care of like if you have long range, if you have engage, all those kind of different things. So
What's the weirdest draft you could come up with?
the weird drafts. I mean, today we picked Ivern. I think Juan was just like a really big fan of Ivern, so we just tried to pick that champion. So
I think he's very good at live, and I guess his iron is insane.
yeah, so ban it, guys.
Should I?
You should.
We're leaking all the strats. Olleh, what do you think?
I have a really good example.
Okay.
What is
Okay,
it?
2018 when I was in Golden Guardians.
Yeah.
I think Huhi was there maybe. I don't remember, but Huhi was there. I think that time Yumi came out.
Holy.
And and that time Nick Smith, our head coach, told me just play Yumi, and I never play Yumi for like 2 weeks after he got nerfed, because I always say like I can beat Yumi with my Thresh or whatever champion. In Scream, sometimes go 50-50, but once I realized I cannot beat anymore because Yumi was so broken at the moment.
Yeah.
Then after 2 weeks, even after I got nerfed, I start to play Yumi. So after that, it changed my mind. When everyone says some champion is good, I should play no matter what. I think that's what's going on with my Maokai. Everyone say, the numbers say Maokai good, so I'm just playing it. So that's what I'm doing. I kill my ego after that time.
You should be a yes man, I guess. You are a yes man too.
I'm just doing it, whatever.
You're a yes man to impact. You're a yes man to numbers.
Yes.
We're learning so much today. What is the weirdest thing, Olleh, you've ever wanted to play on stage, but someone told you no? Like a coach or
I think I
a
played one
teammate?
game. the Mundo. I play Mundo versus Tactical Seraphine, I think. Yeah, in Golden Guardians, I said I want to play Mundo, and then, yeah, I just did it. So
They told you not to, and you just did anyway.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. So they just pick it.
Mundo?
I mean, I can choose my champion, right? So even though someone says, I pick it.
Yeah, that's good.
Come on, stop me.
I'm getting so much insight on what it's like to be on a team with Olleh right now.
Now I'm dizzy, guys. I'm very dizzy.
Yeah, what if you're the jungler and you see that happen? Like, you guys been talking through the draft, right?
Yeah.
And then Olleh just slams Mundo. Last pick.
He just picked it?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just gonna say it's okay. Let's think about our win condition, like they're saying.
Another yes man.
Let's just think of our win because it's already happened. I cannot blame him. Yeah. And try to win, and if he lose, hey Olleh, just follow me. Can we talk once?
Did you win? You said you won, right?
I won
Yeah.
the game.
Oh, damn.
Then I should say like, oh, you're the draft master.
Yeah.
I will follow you.
No one could carry Mundo at the.
What is the weirdest pick you want to play?
Week 1.
Anytime in your life.
In my life, the weirdest pick. I think it is the you guys do you guys remember that mid jungle was like Mastery and Tariq?
Yes.
And Kausers and
Yeah.
Nunu. I really hate that meta. I really and then the next week I just like last week in that year I like trained for Mastery and like trained like Kausers to play, and the next week the Kaiser Rum came out and I just shocked and I just like, oh, what the is going on in this League of Legends? This is not League that I loved. And I was like so annoyed. Yeah, that was the weird meta, I guess.
What about you?
Me, I think on stage the weirdest peak I played was Zac support. I played it versus Braum as a counter with 1 game of practice, and I thought I was doing well, but my team didn't like it.
Did you win?
I lost.
I would say I already know the answer.
but I won ball lane.
That's true.
Yeah, I did
That's
win ball lane.
everything.
That's all I care.
So if that happened, yeah, I was gonna say like
These guys are crazy.
I feel like we have a separation at this table, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you two then go to the rest of the team, and you're just like, well, I won bot lane.
Yeah, I won ball lane. Like, what can I say? Like, what do you want more?
Then should I say like I won the jungle creeps?
No, no.
I'm winning jungle creeps in 15 minutes. Why did I lose? Oh my god. Should I carry the ball then top lane?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Every single one of you obviously started at a different time, but just in case fans don't know, we'll go in reverse order now. Olleh, where did you start your career?
I start KT
Uh-huh.
in Korea, 2013. I think I played League of Legends for like 3 months and joined KT. So I was kind of fast
Oh.
Oh, how old were you?
at the time.
Yeah.
I think after graduate my high school, and then I talked to my mom. Hey, I want to study again instead of going university because I wanted to be a medical doctor. So I just my mom said, yeah, just study again. But so she gave me $10 every day for my food, but I used that $10 for PC cafe. And then I played 3 months, and I joined KT. That was my first story.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
How many games can you play for $10? Because like we don't have PC cafes here in the US.
So $9 for 9 hours, and I use $1 for what is that? The cheese, the drink.
Yeah.
So I drink for my food. So I play 9 hours every day, and then one time I talked to my friend, and then the friend told me, "Hey, you can play like 20 hours with $9." I said, how? Because they work at PC Cafe. So they gave me their owner account. So I use my $9 for play 18 hours a day.
Was it a VIP account then?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But once the owner figured out, so I only played like 2 months. But I joined KT right away.
Wow. Pretty jealous. $10 a day?
$10 a day.
That's a lot.
How did you start?
Me, how did I start? I think it's kind of similar to Olleh. I was playing, like, I was acting like I was going to an academy, like after school, basically. And yeah, I was just, instead of going there, in fact, I just went to PC Cafe and started playing games, and I started playing League. I got rank 2, and that's when Core JJ messaged me, hey, you want to be my mid laner? And back then I didn't have a role. I was just playing like flex role.
Okay.
So like my most play was like Lee Sin jungle, and then it was like a mid laner, and then it was top laner, and they just wanted a mid laner. So yeah, I think that's how I joined Big Foul Miracle, and then we qualified for LCK.
Nice.
Okay, you guys will know that I started 2017 in Junior, right? Isn't it? But it's not true, actually. I started in 2016 in China team, but it was not, I don't know, the name, it would be the LSPL in that time. It would be LDL, I guess, now. I didn't graduate high school. I was just like first grade for just like 2 months. I was just going to school like 2 months, but I was just only playing the league like for fun, I guess. But I was just like challenger at the middle school third grade. So they just suggest me, how about coming to China and playing the league? So I just like say yes. And my mom's heart's broken. What? You're going? And yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I already agreed about it. So I'm just go to China, and I just came back, and like nothing. I was just like, I remember that I was like second, and I cannot just go up to the LPL. So I just came back to Korea, and I just do the test to Jin and CJ and SKT, and I just failed in SKT test. Yeah, because that year was the Peanut was going, and CJ and Junior was my last test, and both I can go, but Junior's, the H Dragon, do you know? Yeah, he says like, hey, he's mine. Hey, he's mine. CJ, just leave him alone. And like CJ say, oh, okay. And I just go to Junior, and I just started the career at there in 2017.
Damn.
Is there any special test you have to take to get onto SKT? Is it like any different, or you just knew they already were looking at Peanut?
No, I didn't know. They just like tested. Like I remember like Profit was top side, and I don't know the against, but jungle was like me and Mowgli.
Okay.
Oh yeah, me and Mowgli, and I remember like mid was Yaharong and someone, I guess I didn't remember. And one day ADC was like aiming and someone, and support was like Lava. And I don't remember a lot actually. I remember like Chance and him. Yeah. So that was the test, and jungle was just already gone, and just aiming. And I remember that aiming and Lava just got a test to the SKT. Yeah.
I actually do miss those things, because tests we used to call tryouts, right? And back then that's how you get into league.
Yes.
Like you get high rank, and then you don't just get like picked up from a team. Like you have to apply for the tryouts, and then there's lots of like internal scrim games, and then people choose you. So like my tryout was that, like my first tryout was with Alienware, like a team.
Oh yeah,
I remember it.
And then the thing is, if you're not an adult, like 19 or 18 years plus in Korea, you're not allowed to use PC Cafe after 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
But my test was after 10 p.m. for some reason. But like I have to go to this because like it was my first test, and I really wanted to do it. And so like I had to ask my mom to write a letter to show the PC Cafe owner that I have the permission to be here, because I didn't have PC back then. So that's my only way to do it. And it was pretty nervous, but I do miss like those kind of culture, because I don't see the tryouts anymore, at least in NA. I don't know like how like the China and Korea really do nowadays, but yeah, that was a pretty good times back then.
I think there's no trial now.
Right?
Because like in that time there was many players and challenger, like amateur. Yeah, there was a lot of them, but now it's like you guys just find the like challenger to grandmaster, they're all in team. They just all have a team. Like, oh, do you have a team? Then you ask, and then he said yes. Do you ask? Yes, he has always team. Yeah, so we cannot find a player.
Yeah.
Or sometimes random Chinese player,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think teams don't do more tryouts? Is it just that like people just scout automatically off the ladder?
I think because there's a system now.
Yeah,
It's a-
academy system.
Okay.
Before there's no any system, so you just only look at solo queue. But now everyone has in team, like at least in academy there were like 50 players, right? So before they go to first league, they just like check the academy games and talk to their coach, and then they call up their players.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I might miss those days though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should teams do more tryouts?
I think at least in NA we don't have like that pool of talent that is like built, in my opinion, yet. Like we did have the academy, but I feel like Korean and like Chinese team just had way more system built in. So I feel like for us, it's not a bad like way to look, but right now I think we just like grab like the players that we know how good they are already. So like there's no tryouts.
Maybe champion queue.
Champion.
Where Appa came from? Is it like champion queue?
Is
He
it?
play rare in
I
CQ?
do remember Jojo Pyeon before he was big.
Yeah.
I was playing with Core JJ in house.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh damn, like this guy's pretty good.
Ooh.
Like that's how I
Oh,
like. And then
okay.
he was nobody back then, and I thought he was pretty good. And then that year, immediately like he was pretty like well known. So I thought that system was pretty good. But yeah, I think we need like more of those.
Why do people not play Champions Queue? If this is like stepping on a can of worms, because I know like you used to be when it first came out, you were like rank 1 in Champions Queue, right? Or like you had.
I think rank 2 first season.
Yeah.
Rank 1 was Jojo Pyeon.
Oh, okay.
Because I play top. Because no one queue up, so I should play other role. So I always play versus Dorka every game.
We
so.
tried hard, guys, in Team Liquid. I don't know the Champions Queue pass, you know, in this year, in this month. We really try. You know what? The Team Liquid player, like last week, we just played like, hey, academy players just come in. We just make the 10 people to queue, and we just queue up. And if we just like if we play, then there's no queue now. So we were like tried hard, but
Yeah.
there's like only 4. If you play like, I think I remember like 13 to 14 players just play the CQ. So I don't know why it is like dying like that.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I think it's just kind of hard to get into. The patch, the ping, it is nice, but right now, especially when the solo queue patch is the patch that I'm playing, like I'll rather get some LP. Like, you know, like for me, like Champions Queue LP doesn't work the same way as the solo queue LP. And
Makes sense.
yeah, some players I'm not really happy to play with as well. But
Giga charge.
I can't
Oh
name
my
it.
god, who said
privacy.
someone I don't want to play?
We're gonna
Oh my
have to
God.
try to guess who it is
Because
now.
like I'm more so talking about like the balance system is not there yet, you know,
Okay.
like because there isn't enough game. Like that's the dilemma. Because there isn't enough game, like the balance system is really messed up. So like sometimes I'll have 5 LCS players versus like 5 amateur players, and then like, you know, like it doesn't matter how I play at that point. Like for me, it doesn't even feel like a practice. I'm like just playing, and then I'm gonna win anyway. I think that's the main part. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm like, because that's something that the community discusses a lot, right? In terms of, I did see that TL game where it was just 10 TL players.
Yeah, we were just like, you know what? We were just praying like, if we play one game, they will come. Just praying, and we just played 2 games and they didn't come. Okay,
Wait,
never mind.
What happened last week? Because you know how like we had Monday, Tuesday that wasn't the Korean patch.
Yeah.
So I heard that teams are gonna
Oh.
make players to play Champs Queue, right?
Yeah.
So our coaches told that. So we all energy players checked the Champions Queue Discord after our scrims ended. And one player queued. So we're like, all right, never mind then. It's not gonna happen. So like we just didn't play.
Afterward, I check. It was tier versus 5 random amateur players.
Correct.
Yeah, I was watching.
So I got a free LP, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, where's the price going on? The
yeah. I mean,
the
yeah.
money was kind of delicious, but now it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, money is nice, but yeah, I think it's just hard too because the time is limited, right? Like Champions Queue is like ends at certain time, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not live, but I can only speak for myself. So
What has to change to get, like, what can, I'm only asking this because, again, this is something that a lot of fans discuss. What has to happen to Champions Queue to get players to play it?
I mean, I think we can just play solo queue. Like, yeah. I mean, because the whole reason of Champions Queue is made because pros weren't playing solo queue. So like, if you're just playing solo queue, like, you know, like the games are gonna be faster, the game quality is gonna be better. I feel like it's just gonna be the same, but Champions Queue is just maybe a better way to track who's not playing it, but I don't think it ultimately fixes the people like who's already not playing solo queue. I feel like they're just not gonna play Champions Queue anyway. So
I think that's big. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing solo queue a lot in like this month, but I cannot find the pro players a lot. You know, I want to play with them, so I suggest to my players like let's play CQ, then we can meet the pro players. But I said it before, just same thing happened. I think like CQ, I don't know the other things, but I think like I played like CQ for like 2 weeks ago. Then that was I like the quality. Like, what should I say?
before the patch.
Yeah. Before the patch, I like the quality of our CQ. That players was playing good. Yeah. So I think that if CQ up, then I will just play. I think just like there's like not too much players, I guess. Yeah. I think we need more like summer league player, I guess, like LLA or something. Yeah, if they are coming in, then I think we can just play more games. But I heard that I asked this to Summit and Lava, and they said like, oh, pings are too high. I don't want to play. So never mind. Yeah, never mind then. Yeah.
I usually do something during queue time. But it's like when queue time is like longer than 10 minutes, my routine kind of broke. So I just want to play solo queue, and then between the game, I just read a book or watching something. But I think CQ problem is when no one playing it. It's like they kind of like also force other players to not play. So it's just like everyone just affect each other. So I mean, like in solo queue, I think if everyone plays solo queue, I'm fine. Don't play CQ. But the problem is when I play solo queue, I'm now grandmaster, but I just want to meet all pro players in game because in Korea solo queue after 1K LP, every game you play versus all HK players every time after like 10 p.m. But it's like in NA when I queue up, sometime I meet pro players. So it's like the quality always just go weird. But let's say whenever I queue up, maybe enemy support Huhi, enemy jungle UmTi, like every all pro player, 5 people, then I will be happy playing just solo queue.
Yeah.
But where is other players?
So you're saying NA players are lazy? You're saying it?
I mean, I just want to know.
Guys, I didn't say. I didn't say.
No, I just want to know. LCS, the chef, whatever, just like check what actually players doing after screen time, after 6 p.m. Because after 6 p.m., I just play solo queue till like 11, 12. But I just want to know what actually other people doing. Like if there's like meditation routine, I'm fine.
Well, actually, I'm curious about it.
Yeah,
too.
I'm curious. So it's like just go to Vlog or something. Hey, what you do every day after 6 p.m. And then, oh, no solo queue. Oh, you're doing meditation. That's fine. But it's like for at least 5 to 6 hours, what you actually do. That's my question. You don't need to play CQ, but I just want to know. Are you watching anime?
Right?
Are you watching anime? Are you watching Netflix? I just want to know.
I think I feel like they play solo queue.
They play solo queue?
I do think so because at least for my team, right? I can only speak for my team. We all play solo queue basically the whole time after scrims. And we do meet pro players like Olleh mentioned, like sometimes, not too many times. But yeah, I feel like I'll just give them the doubt, like what is it called, like the
benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt that they are playing solo queue, maybe like in a different account or something. Because like you're saying, I don't know what they're doing either if they're not playing solo queue. So
I'm just imagining Olleh walking to all the team houses and just like looking at the windows.
Are you queuing up?
Okay, you're good. Are you queuing up? Okay.
yeah.
All of you left South Korea to come here to play League of Legends. I mean, the broader question is why, but also like, was there any difficulty in doing that?
You guys have?
This guy is citizenship.
Yeah.
Green card holder.
He's a little different.
Yeah.
He has a little bit of a different scenario.
I mean, I think in the beginning, I'm pretty sure like everyone had it. My biggest obstacle was to convince my parents, right? Like I'm going to United States by myself and they don't really know what esports is back then. And especially like it was not as big. So it was kind of hard to convince because I had to like convince my cousin, my like brother, my parents, and then they're okay with that. But after I came, I feel like I didn't have that much difficulty just because my background, like I used to move around a lot when I was young. So like I didn't have too much trouble adapting. Yeah.
For context, I believe I know this from interviewing you previously, but your parents are diplomats, right? And that's why, or their job is something where they move around
Yeah,
a
my
lot.
dad used to work in like some like trading company. So like we'll move around across the countries. Yeah.
Because I remember you used to always joke when we were like following your boot camp in Korea. We would ask you something in Korean, you just be like, "I'm French. I don't know what you're talking about."
Well, I am born in France
Yes,
too.
exactly.
So.
Do you speak French?
Oui, je peux parler français.
Oh, bonjour, bonjour.
Wait, what was the bonjour? Wait,
Hello.
that was so cute. Must be cute, yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's like after KT, and then 2014 I played Midas Field, and then go to HK, whatever. And then afterward, I got offer from Brazilian team, Pen Gaming. So I went to Brazil. I just love to experience new culture. And then that time I learned a lot.
I remember your Brazilian streams, yeah.
Yeah, many things. And even though like some races going on, whatever, I just like, I didn't know anything. I was so pure. So it's like when there were like some racism, something, I was like, what is that? But, and then people just like treat me like kind of foolish at first time. But,
Oh my.
and then after the Brazil time, I kind of adapted really well. So I was happy at the moment, except their rice was so salty. So I feel like I'm drinking sea. So yeah, but everything was fine. And then I went to Taiwan for 2 years, and then I went to USA. So it's like I kind of like enjoy just like going abroad, just like getting paid. It's like it's not like you are paying to live there. You're getting paid to live there. So it's kind of like free travel for me. But I think I love to experience like new culture, as I say. But in USA, when I came here, or culture in USA. You can meet like all different culture.
diversity.
In LA, like you see everyone. So there's Japanese, Chinese, Korean, American, whatever. Like you're from French. So yeah, I love LA because I think this is gonna be my last destination because they are everything here. So
You just got here.
Yeah, I think I don't have like many difficulty to be in here because I really enjoy a lot and I was like excited to come in NA. Just one to two difficulty I can say is one is like when I was in the airport, then my mom and dad cried a lot, so that was like so heartbroken for me. Yeah, but yeah, that is the like one difficulty to come NA, but this is my job to have, so I'm doing it well and I'm enjoying it. And the second one was like I was flight for like 12 to 13 hours. Yeah, just like, and I didn't sleep before the flight day. And I was like, I didn't sleep a lot in flight, in the plane. So I just like 28 hours I didn't sleep. Ooh. Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, I can't. Oh, okay. Then I just came to the office and just I was thinking about that. I just go on set and I'm gonna sleep. So, but like Jake Spawn said, oh, we have a scream. Yeah. Okay. Then I said like I just played to 7 p.m. Yeah, and I was like in the review room. Like I was like okay to in the 1 to 3 p.m. But in the dinner like 7, I was like in the review. I was like, and like Yon was like calling me, UmTi. Oh yeah. Oh, and I was like dead, and I was like just like didn't sleep like 13 hours. I guess I was like. Yeah, it was a difficulty for a second. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I can't sleep on planes at all, ever. Do you, like, this is a little bit of a different question for you, because again, you just got here. But what do you miss the most?
Miss the most? Me or
Yeah,
everyone?
we'll start with you. We keep
Okay.
going. Actually, Jay is lucking out because he's never had to start first. I'm gonna ask him next time.
This is unfair.
I can prepare the answer. Okay, what's the question?
Okay. First thing is like I have said already, like family. Yeah, family is the first one, and second one is like I miss this a lot. Kimchi stew. Yeah, I think you guys cannot know the food, I think, but these guys will know. I really like it a lot, and actually I brought the kimchi like cans in the Korea, but my mate didn't know that was mine, so she just threw it out. So I was like, oh, my world is gone. And Dodo said, it's okay, I'm gonna buy for you. So, okay, that's the missing one.
Nice.
I can make you kimchi stew.
Really?
Yeah.
Come to my office.
Come to
Because I had those moments, you know, like in the beginning, I think the most I missed was the food. And I think throughout, now I've been here for a while, I have a citizenship, I have a life here. Like, I learned how to buy those things, buy those ingredients and cook myself a little bit. So yeah, if there's a chance, I'll make you some.
Nice.
Ben, we have a new content.
Actually, Ben will love that.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, you're doing, bro.
Okay, I think I would say family because I just got nephew last year. So it's like, you know, when I'm hoarding, it's like feel like I'm uncle. And then when the baby grabbed my hand, it felt like hit me some different way. I don't know how to explain.
Aw.
Oh.
So I think food is fine because we have a Korean chef.
Oh.
Insanely great.
Hey,
So-
why are you watching me like that? Korean chef?
because it's Korean. You guys say like you guys were kind of jealous of our Korean chef.
No, my chef is really good. You know.
Okay, so, yeah, I mean the nephew is like genetic way. I think he's kind of my son. You know. So
Aw.
so yeah, I mean family, 100%.
All right. I'm being told we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to let you guys go in a bit. Is there anything you're looking forward to just from games next week or LCS next week? Anything you think fans should look forward to? Jay, you start first.
Me? I mean, next week will be a super week, right?
Yep.
We'll have 3 games. And you can already tell from LCS this right now, it's the first 2 weeks that it's going to be a banger. So 3 days of bangers. Make sure to catch it and make sure to support my team especially. Thank you.
Oh,
You know you play UmTi in the first game, right?
So I was watching him.
Yeah, so do you want kimchi stew or not? It will depend.
Let's meet at next week, please.
Okay,
Not today,
okay.
please. Okay. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then. Actually, it was like, you know, I was started Korean and I was like playing at the Brion last time. I watched the like seats, like some kinds of like seats were blank in Team Liquid, like I was watching. I want my fans are all full there. And they are all cheering me because they will believe that we will win, and I will just want they for enjoy next week, so I will make that.
All right.
I mean, I'm kind of getting like comfortable on stage, you know, like I feel kind of awkward because I was from Army and Fish Cafe. So now I'm getting comfortable. So I think next week, you know, even today, like this desk made me feel comfortable in LCS. So just imagine
nice.
next week I'll be so comfortable. So I will play so much better next week, like Scream God.
Scream God.
You two play each other as well
Yeah.
on Sunday.
They're both my enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we put you there to kind of keep them apart, you know, because they just...
Very much.
Okay, I'm ready for a second heist related support.
Thank you all so much. This is amazing. 감사합니다.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.